tomorrow, you're going to build, or you're going to conduct an investigation by building a model rocket, okay? And so today, this whole week, we've been learning about how rockets work and using Newton's 3 laws of motion. Today, you're going to plan an investigation for using a rocket, okay, actually building it, and showing how Newton's laws can be applied to it. And so I wanted them to understand how a rocket can be put into motion by reading informational materials, doing research, and constantly citing their sources or citing their evidence. Then you're going to be going onto the internet right now and finding credible and reliable sources. So remember, we've talked about that before. Credible and reliable sources to find out what else you could do. Okay, maybe that you're going to be looking for what are some good model examples, right? Types of sources you could use that are credible and reliable. You can find other articles online that might have good information, other websites. So I find the iPad very convenient. It's procedural-wise and timing. Students get it quickly, they're able to log in quickly, and they're able to do research on it just like as if there was a computer. So they're able to access the internet, and we're in the classroom. So I see people at this point starting to find some reliable, incredible source. They're putting that down under source number 2 or source number 3, and then putting down supporting evidence from that source, right? Because you need to be able to justify what you're doing. So early in the year, we had learned how to research, how to find sources on the internet, and what's credible and what's reliable. So the students were prepared for research. What I wanted them to do was I gave them, their scenario. This is what you have to be able to do in the next lesson. You need to be able to plan an investigation to show that, a rocket's motion depends on the sum of the forces acting on it and the mass of the rocket. And so, obviously they had read the text how rockets work, so there was one source they had. So to kind of justify what they're going to do. And they also had to come up with, I wanted them to get multiple sources, not just rely on one source, but research. What could your model rocket look like given these materials? And so I wanted them to get multiple sources and to find evidence to support their possible plan. So that by the time they got into the investigation, they felt prepared because of all the evidence that they had built up regarding their plan, so that when they went into the lab, it ran smoothly.